Andiamo, and welcome to Lisa's Italian Kitchen. There's something that I love about Italian meals, and that is we frequently start with an antipasto at table. It sort of prepares you for your first course, and that's why it's called antipasto, before the meal. The French call it amuse-bouche, we call it antipasto. So I love to serve an antipasto at table. It's a wonderful way to start your Sunday dinner or any other day of the week. So today I'm making for you one of my children's absolute favorite antipasti. I make a lot of tortes, savory tortes. Some people call them tarts. I call them tortes. And they're savory instead of being sweet. This one is white cheese. My son Guido always asks for this. When I say, what should I make for antipasto? He says, Mom, how about the white cheese torte? So I'm making that for you today. It's a creamy, rich, decadent way to begin your meal with ricotta, heavy cream, a little touch of nutmeg and eggs. And it cooks to a beautiful, light, airy, rich, white cheese torte. So let's do it. So easy, 4 steps. Let's start. Andiamo. We're going to start by making my homemade crust. This is a recipe for pasta, for the crust, pasta frolla, that I learned in Italy, and I use it for all my savory tarts. And it's so easy because, you know, it's only a few ingredients. We start with, I'm using my my food processor, but you don't have to. If you don't have one, that's fine too. This is my handy dandy measure for 1 cup of flour. By the way, this is a Tovolo, a brand that I just love. You can get it online. And it's just so wonderful. They're so clever. It's exactly 1 cup. So we're going to do 1 cup of flour, 1 stick of butter, very cold. As I'm sure all of you know, for good pastry crust of any sort, for pies, for savory tarts, you want your butter to be very cold. So we're gonna mix this up, 1 stick of butter. Now here I have 3 tablespoons of milk. We're gonna pour that in, and of course, a pinch of salt. That's it. This is your typical Tuscan, country, rustic crust, and it's good for anything. I make a lot of vegetable tarts, maybe broccoli, spinach, great for that as well. So here we go. We have our beautiful savory crust, all made from scratch, 4 ingredients, so simple. Remember, this is country rustic Italian cooking, and this is a country rustic Italian, Tuscan Italian torte. So here we go. We've got the delicious crust all in your pie plate. Now I'm just going to combine 4 ingredients, and this is our filling. To start with, we have 1 cup of whole milk ricotta cheese. Remember, in Lisa's Kitchen, we only use whole milk cheeses. That is because we don't want any water in any of our dishes, savory or sweet. So this, in the filling of this pie, doesn't even require beating it or anything. We're just going to add the ingredients. So here we have about 3/4 of a cup, freshly grated, that's right, king of all cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano. Look at that. Yum. And we're going to beat that right into, mix it right into our ricotta. Now we're going to add 3 eggs, 1 at a time, and just mix them thoroughly. This is a delicious savory. A little hint of nutmegs gives it just the flavor and the warmth that it needs. But this is a creamy, decadent cheese torte. It's the perfect way to start your Sunday dinner. And then after this, you go into your first course, which would be your pasta dish, or maybe a soup, or a risotto, whatever you happen to have on your Sunday menu that week. Okay, the third egg. Eccolo qui. Oops. Good thing that didn't break. This is what happens in a real kitchen. And now what we're going to add is 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Liquid, heavy whipping cream. And this is going to give it just a really lovely thickness and richness. It's going to pull all the ingredients together. We have 3 tablespoons here. We'll mix that in very gently so you don't splatter all over yourself or all over your counter. And now we're going to add just about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of Sicilian sea salt. Just about a quarter to a half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. And then we want a good teaspoon of nutmeg. The nutmeg is going to give this filling a wonderful warmth. And by the way, in case you weren't aware, nutmeg is very popular in Tuscany. Here you go, just about a teaspoon. And now we're going to get all this nicely mixed with our spatula, poured into the crust, and we're going to bake it at 300 degrees for 30 minutes. And this is going to rise and be a beautiful, light, airy cheese torte. So savory, so delicious. Look at that delicious filling. Here we go, right into our homemade crust. Into the oven it goes. Now this is going, notice you've got about a quarter of an inch room of your crust because this is going to rise. So it's going to come up and to the top of the crust and be delicious and light and airy. Here we have our beautiful white cheese torte from the Tuscan Emilia-Romagna area. It's from central Italy, where they use a lot of white cheeses in their dishes. This is a delicious, light, but decadent. Look at that. So we let it cook for about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven, a little longer if your stove runs cool. And this is just going to lift out. It's just a perfect antipasto at table. Again, this is like a before the meal. It's sort of like an appetizer at table. It's a little hot, so you can let it cool a little more. Absolutely delicious. Look at that. It's a savory cheese torte, creamy, delicious. Just a little hint of nutmeg to give it that warmth. Beautiful presentation at table. And we start with this before our first course, before our pasta, before our risotto or soup, and then on to your secondo. Makes for a lovely, elegant way to begin your meals. I'm just going to taste it a little bit on the hot side, but so creamy and decadent, sort of like a savory cheesecake. Perfect. The ricotta is creamy and full because it's a whole milk ricotta and rich. Oh, I taste the warmth of the nutmeg. Delicious buttery crust. It's just a perfect way to begin your Sunday dinner. elegant and delicious. So, buon appetito! Tutti a tavola! Ciao ciao!